If you don't get the reference, I said during the original Knights playthrough that it always looked like when Knights was up there, he looked like he was setting up for a tri-beam. But yes, we're back for more Nights into Dreams. This time, we're going to be doing it in post because I did not like the commentary that we did during when we were live streaming, so we're recording everything in post now. So with funny edits, I guess. I hope you can understand.
Was this the one? What did I did say that about Knights? He just keep putting his hands on his hips, acting like,
well, you can clearly hear what you're hearing in the background.
They can actually pay attention to me.
So yes, anytime Knights does that pose, you're going to hear the Superman theme.
How the hell they knew Knights was here?
Because I don't know.
They were like, yo, we put a tracking device on his ass. So every time he shows up, we know where his ass is. And then they just ignore you.
So what am I gonna do? See, I'm already causing havoc. I am no threat. But
they clearly don't see you climbing up this chain.
But so, as they said in the cutscene, this world is based on, you know, Helen and her fragileness. So, AKA, her dreams are telling her that she's a bitch and a huge coward.
Because of what? She feels bad not spending time with her mom?
No, because she's just a huge coward. They get so. If you remember when we first played this, I was complaining about what's Helen's actual problem. They get into it at literally the end. We go through 3 worlds, and it isn't until like near the end of the last world they're like, "Oh yeah, okay, let's talk about Helen's back. What's wrong with Helen?" But they get to it. They basically say that Helen is, yes, a huge coward because she doesn't have confidence in herself of doing the concert or whatever. So she's trying to put it off because she's too afraid to actually do it. AKA, it's Clarice all over again from the first game, but worse because they didn't really try to do the storytelling really well.
She didn't do the Whitney.
What?
Because I remember in that video that night you have her singing the Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Chaos Emerald.
Yes.
Did I hear the noise?
What?
This way.
Well, I guess it was similar to that voice, yeah. So in this world, this is actually what we're about to say. This is a callback from the original game. The original game had an area just like this. It was the library world, where you have to use the mirrors to find the things to put the combo into.
It also reminds me of Amy Rose on the Sonic Adventures thing, where you kind of use the mirror to help you get through the stage.
So because it's in post-commentary, that means I'm allowed to try the levels as much as I want and not waste time. So I went out of my way, excluding like 2 levels, to A-rank them. So...
Was it necessary?
No, but why have bad gameplay when you can have good gameplay?
I guess.
I think the only 2 levels where I get a B is, I don't think, it might be in this world, but it's like the last 2 levels in this world. Because LOL RNG, I hate it. I hate it so much. Well, I think it's this boss, actually, it was the problem. It's, when we get to this pod, the first boss, I mean, when we get to the first, at the end of this level, I get through it okay, but the next time, oh, it's really bad. You'll see what's wrong with the boss when we get to it. I think we're about to get to it, like, right now. No, we got one more act to go.
What are we doing now?
You gotta get Knights out of the cage.
I thought Knights was already out.
No. Remember, we only rented him. Remember, we made that joke a while back.
There's a chain on him?
Well, we have to get the key to open up the cage. I assume dream logic. I assume the reason why Knights is free right now is because he, she, whatever, fucking dualized with Helen.
So basically, they did the what does this? Digimon.
Yeah. They did the fusion.
I don't think JoJo ever did something like this. Pokemon never did something like this.
They did the fusion, yes. Oh, we killed that Nighttopian. You can kill them, by the way. I don't know in this game, but you can kill them in the original.
Did y'all do the Trunks and Goten thing? Y'all fused together?
I just said fusion over and over, so yes, I made the joke. Yes.
How can they do it though in there? How they do it so perfectly?
They're touched.
How they do it so perfectly though, Nick? Everybody fucks up. They're supposed to be fat right now. Fat Knights.
You want fat Knights? I don't.
Fat Knight just be a ball floating in the sky.
Be Puffy from the original game. I think I like Helen's stage's music more than Will's. Like, this is actually one of my favorite stage musics. So this boss sucks. A big huge dick. Because you wanna know why? Because this boss revolves around physics. And not the fun kind like Sonic. This is the why the fuck did you do this and you thought this was a good idea kind of physics. So you see those holes right there? So we gotta destroy this evil cat witch lady's cats. And the only way to do that is to move this thing around so they can fall into the hole. But this game likes to design these cats to make sure they never fall into the hole. They will actively move away from the hole to an annoying degree, and you just gotta just hope they fall in.
You just let them smack the shit out of you.
Because I did edit out a couple, because there was a couple where I would just, well, not this one, but this, you know, when you have to fight them the last time. I did restart a couple times because this fucking sucks, because I was desperately trying to get the A rank, and the game was like, nah, we're gonna make this as bullshit as possible. Because you see, like, you could be holding right, and they will never fall into the hole, and just keep going forward, and then you gotta move to the other side, and then do it again, and just hope for the love of God they fucking fall in the hole. Why would they make this a boss?
Because they want to be creative, Nick. They want to be creative.
Well, there's a difference between being creative and being fun, and this isn't fun.
Is Knights using the Force? Because there's no... How the hell is Knights turning the thing?
Because he's super strong. So all he's doing is tilting the board.
Nick is terrible at pinball.
So, because in the second fight, there's two set boards of this. You have to, after you complete this like one, then you gotta do another one.
You did it.
But this is the beginning of the bullshit. Also, by the way, if you were expecting more funnies like you saw in the beginning, don't, because these cutscenes were so... Like, usually when I make funnies because there's something to go off of, these cutscenes are so fucking boring and nothing that the only thing I really did was just every time when Knights made the pose, I put the Superman theme in. Like right now.
Brush your teeth, kids. If an adult touch you in a place you don't like, that is no good.
So this Octopaw one is actually pretty easy to do, as long as you keep the combo going in the beginning. Because it's really easy to get all the setups really fast, because there's a lot of shit being thrown at you. So as long as you keep the combo going until you get to 100 in the beginning, you're kind of done. Because if you fuck up once, it's kind of one of those, oh god damn it. It's a extremely slow crawl to get back up to 100.
So why chasing the octopus?
I don't question Knight's fetishes.
Is Knights hungry? Is Knights want some octopus?
For some octopussy?
does Knights want calamari?
Oh, we got 100 there, so I'm done.
Now you just
fuck up. But you can't just do 1 and done. You have to get at least more than 5, which was like, okay. I assume they do it so you can make sure you just accidentally just missed 1, and you're like, well, fuck. So you won't just keep constantly fucking up over and over. Yeah, but like I said about all these octopaw levels, you only need to do is make sure you just get up to 100 once, and then you get the A rank. You don't worry about it anymore.
So what are you supposed to be doing now?
I'm failing. Because they give you 5 attempts. A.
A boy.
Why can't we see Helen's shadow through that door?
Hey, do you live here?
What the fuck?
Who's that? Who are you?
Mama? Is that you? Mama!
I was sent here from another world. Something awful has happened to my friend.
So this is part 2 of why Helen is the worst in this game, because if you remember what I think, I don't know if I said this and it was, it was in the actual Twitch recording, but Helen gets a stupid walking level in every world. Will gets 1. Helen gets 3.
Really? Then please, you've got to take me there. I don't want
Girl,
to be in pain.
I need to lose my virginity right now.
About this place.
And only you can help me.
Don't you worry.
That's gonna cost
I
you.
will take you there.
I don't fuck for free.
It's a dream, though. There's nothing you can't...
You'd be like, what body do I have of a child?
So, if you remember, well, I can't really... Unless you were there during the Twitch stream, I got really frustrated with this level because...
Oh yeah, Nicholas kind of got lost.
I got lost, but it was mostly because it was fucking boring. And, when you watch...
How is boring going to be a good excuse of you being lost?
No, being frustrated. Because it's fucking boring.
Nick's like, I was bored, so I got lost. Imagine if that's what happens to you in real life. If you get bored, you instantly lose all your intelligence and get lost.
So if you notice that,
Speaking of getting lost,
I didn't think. Oh, I guess I didn't edit those out.
It's like, speaking of getting lost, Nicholas just got lost there, people.
No, it was more like I gotta make sure I get the A rank so I won't waste any fucking time. So, like, I wasted time. Restart.
But you got lost.
I didn't get lost.
Hey, Dad, you clearly went to the wrong direction. You got lost.
It was Will's fault.
Will?
Nope. Yep.
Don't be. Are you being like Uncle Phil? You just gonna blame Will?
Shut up, Will.
It's like, and then Jazz shows up and you just throw him out the building. That was like one of Nick's favorite parts of that show.
It was funny.
Yeah, I remember one time Jazz threw Uncle Phil out the door one time. He was like,
so yeah, this is something also you need to know about. You gotta hit them twice.
You got to kill the sea turtles.
Yeah, you don't just throw it at them once and call it a day like I did in the Twitch recording. You gotta hit them twice. I didn't know.
Where are we going?
Also, this is gonna be something a little bit funny later, but I actually leave Will behind and I still beat the level. Even though this level is literally designed to make sure Will gets out. We leave him.
She was like, fuck Will.
He didn't have any money.
So he ain't getting none.
Stay lost in my mine prison.
She's throwing Pokeballs?
They're called chips, but they don't look like chips of any kind. Not even the gambling kind. So yeah, this is a secret bonus room for bonus stuff. This is not something you have. No, this isn't a room you have to go into. Also, bees.
They're jumping. Get the points. I must get the points.
The combo is important because the bigger the combo, the more seconds you get back.
Where's Will? That is where you left Will behind?
I guess so. Because I didn't notice Will was gone until I was like near the end of the stage. And I'm like, oh man, I really hope Will isn't mandatory. Because if he's going to be mandatory, I'm going to fucking kill myself. So yes, you have to kill both of these. Because it continue.
You can leave. Yes, clearly Nicholas still haven't noticed Will's not there.
No, I did not. I think you can tell at the point where I'm like, wait, where did Will go?
Clearly, you could see he was gone, but Nicholas clearly couldn't.
No, I was just like, just get to the end of the level. Just get to the end of the level. I fucking hate this level. Just get to the end of the level.
Nicholas was killing endangered species.
They're not endangered. It's a fucking dream.
They're sea turtles. They're endangered no matter what it is.
Not in my dream. Unless Helen intentionally made them endangered in her own damn dream.
So like, I hate these motherfuckers, but they do taste good though. Or she throw Pokeballs at them. Or like the Safari Zone, you gotta throw rocks at them.
Or it was rocks or bait.
Yep, which I think is stupid.
Why?
Because you like throw rocks at them. How's that supposed to help you? They're not losing any health.
Looks
it's just
floating.
It's just supposed to make the Pokemon mad.
Yeah, because if they're mad, they want to kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. So, yeah, I think this is the point where I'm like, wait, where's Will? Don't mind the weird thingies. I think that how it keeps the blocks keep flashing around everywhere. I think that's supposed to be intentional.
They gotta get up there.
So how do I get up there?
But so far, you got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm. By the way, despite how long this all the things I did here, this is I got the A rank here. There.
Why does it sound like an R&B song? The instrumental? Yeah, it does. It sounds like it. It sounds like an R&B song. Some type of R&B song. It could be hip hop too, but I think more R&B. And Will's not here. I guess Will find his way out.
I guess.
It's the door! Thanks! Now I can get back to my world. No problem.
I really don't like Will's eyes. He has this fucking 1,000-yard stare.
Sorry.
He went through the shits.
My name is Will.
See, when he follows his ninja way, he saw some things.
But he hasn't got his ninja way yet.
Oh, he will. Don't worry.
Dr. Bio.
Believe it.
Okay, that's it. Now we're doing this build. Fuck this level.
Through the mountain with all the jewels the old elf was talking about. What's that sound?
Yes. How would you feel if that really ends like that? And why all these every time stuff happens, be like, run away? It's like, what the fuck?
Well, something bad's happening, so the Nighttopians are like, fuck! Let's get out of here!
Of course not. It's not me, it's Helen.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we must retrieve those jewels.
What do you mean?
It's funny, he's like, Knights, are you frightened? No, it's the person inside me. And then, like, the owl's like,
With the light of an idiot.
okay, Knights.
Part of the idiot.
Something's inside you.
I like how also Helen doesn't do anything to defend herself. Be like, no, fuck you, Knights. No, she's like, yes, I'm coward.
When did this happen?
What?
That she just not do nothing. And
Knights literally just said, it wasn't me, it was Helen.
oh, and when the thing
when Owl was like, "Are you frightened, Knights?" It's like, no, it was Helen. She's the bitch, and Helen just accepted it.
I mean, it does make sense though. A kid would be scared of a volcano.
Yeah, but I wouldn't just be like, fuck you. I wouldn't just be like, okay, yeah, I accept it. Yes, I am huge coward. No, I'll be like, fuck you, Knights. It wasn't me. It was you.
So
Maybe you're the coward.
So you're just gonna lie?
Fucking bitch.
So you're just gonna lie? That even makes you even look worse.
This
chaos emerald.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let Knights throw me throw me under the bus.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You're a child. I mean, if I'll be like, "Are you crazy?" You'd be like, "Are you afraid?" That's it. Yeah. Do you clearly not see that volcano blow up? That's what you was just saying. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is
That's
also the same person who's like, "Wow, why is this world like this?" Because you're a huge bitch, Helen. That's
like you complain about someone like they see like the trenches of World War I and people was getting shot and you're like, and they're like, "Oh my god," and you're like, "What, you're a bitch? Come on now, let's put in work."
So as you can obviously tell, but the Chaos Emeralds give you more Gemerald points. Also, by the way, fuck this level. Because I did this level multiple times, and for some fucking reason, they still wouldn't give me the fucking A rank, so I don't know how high a number you're supposed to get. Because I got over like 120 or so of these fucking stupid things, and then it was like, nope, B.
You know what it would have been perfect if you do it at the end?
What?
You hear the gem thing, yeah.
We're not catching Chaos Gemeralds.
It is. That's where they all came from. They came from Knight's world, and Knight decided, "Hey, Sonic's my buddy. Let me give him some."
Also,
like to Knights, these things don't mean much, but to Sonic's world, they mean a lot.
Just throw the Chaos Emeralds in the trash.
Yeah, it's like, "Here, Sonic, you can have some." I mean, these things are not really valuable in my world. I mean, I'm more powerful, so I mean. Even though they make me more powerful, I'm more powerful. And Sonic's like, wow. I mean, cool. And then, like, the funny part is he'll have him, he's down there, nothing happened. So Sonic's like, let me just give him to people. Here you go.
I think that in the comics, back in the day, there was like a plot point where there's like a bajillion Chaos Emeralds. But I don't know. I just remember something like that. Also, if you're wondering...
It also reminds me of Spyro a little bit.
Well, because Gemeralds and the Gemerald sounds.
Yep.
But so if you want, so the fun thing about, well, I guess the quote-unquote fun thing is, if you want to paraloop faster, you press the triggers and Knights do the tricks shit, like he does in the original game. But unfortunately, unlike the original game, there is no point where you actually need to do any tricks, because tricks don't give you points in this game, because they're
silly. Knights. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah, but literally every scene. Like, there was not even, like, there was to the point to a hilarity where there was no point of the Knights doing that. Like, he was doing a bunch of other things, and then suddenly, for no reason, for at least 2 seconds, da 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 da.
He's like, "See, Helen, I'm not afraid." And you know what else, Helen? What? You're gonna have a TV show. It's gonna be on TV.
What?
You know, Helen, the talk show host? Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, that.
You'll have your own talk show.
So,
if you stop being a bitch, you'll get a talk show and get rich.
But I don't want the talk show. Shut up, Helen. You're gonna get a talk show and you're gonna like it.
And you ain't gonna want no penis either.
What?
You only want vagina.
Why? I don't understand this.
She's like, "But I like boys." I was like, "Not anymore." You see, feel a little, "Not anymore." Drag her.
It's the reverse of those what was those you know, I forget what, you know, those camps where they try to make gay people straight. It's the reverse, trying to make straight people gay.
I remember I heard a priest who was like, "God, the church made me straight again." I was like,
Sure.
most likely.
Or like you just been conditioned to not like boys.
Yeah, you'd be like, basically they brainwash you to the point that you just like avoid what you are.
Actually, this actually is a good. It reminded me of an episode from Star Trek. Actually,
What?
Yeah, there was a totally not gay, but it's a gay episode of Star Trek where Riker gets in a relationship with a. Well, I assume the writers didn't want to go full all in, I guess, but it's a non-gendered character supposed to be. Basically, it basically was just an episode where Riker hooks up with this one character, but he's saying like being with someone with a actual gender is forbidden, aka being two genders of the same is forbidden. Blah 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 blah. And people who do it, they're sick, and we need to cure them and make them better again. And in the end of the episode, basically the person Riker was with got caught from the I guess their society, whatever, their planet, whatever. And in he, she, known gender, whatever, the character got fixed, quote unquote, and Riker had to deal with that.
Hey, so you're not supposed to like anybody in any gender?
Only the people in their planet, and that's it. You can't you can't define yourself as a gender either.
So that's like if you was in the black society and you only can be with a black person.
Yes. You're not allowed to claim what gender you are. You're all one unified gender.
Which really offends me a little bit.
But yeah, that's what it was. It's a sad, weird, depressing episode.
It's like Nicholas, like you'd be like, you never could say you're a male in the real world. I'm sorry.
It was another episode was similar to this, where this one character was basically taking the bodies of other people and live through their bodies. And one of the characters, Crusher, the doctor lady, she was hooking up with this one kid.
Hooking up with who?
This one character, but the being was taking control of a guy at that point. But then at the end of the episode, he got turned to a girl's body, and she was like, I don't know if I can do this. So they just break up. I'm just like, wow. we can't, like I said, I guess the writers of the show don't want to go all in on the gay shit.
They'd be like,
we'll dip our toes, but we ain't going all in.
He's like, it exists, but we're not comfortable to tell the story.
Yeah, big, huge cowards. So here's another episode of Riala being a huge bitch because wise men. We actually had someone on the YouTube comments talking about, like, well, yeah, Riala is, of course he is, because the wise men has over control over them, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't like that Riala's being a huge bitch. But yeah, so well, that's the end of part 1. Part 1. Well, this is like part 6 actually. But next time we'll be going to the next world, and then after that we'll be doing the final area. But yeah.
All right.